Okay, today is April 25th, 2019. We're not doing a new lesson today. Today is all about reviewing what we know about working with volume because we want to prepare for our mid-module 5 test, which is tomorrow. Okay? Your problem of the day, you don't need to write steps 1, 2, and 3, but you just need to answer these 3 questions. Okay, so you can see that we have 4 different kinds of boxes. We have a book box, a picture box, a lamp box, and a flat box. And then it gives us the length, the width, and the height of each box. Okay? Question A asks, which box will provide the greatest volume? Well, in order to figure that out, we have to figure out the volume of each box. Don't you think? Okay. How can we find out the volume of the book box? Let's do that one first. The book box. Well, we have to measure the length, or multiply the length times the width times the height. What's 12 times 12?
144.
So this is the same thing as 144 times 12. Do you agree? Okay, now I can't do that in my head, so I have to write it out using standard algorithm. What's 4 times 2?
8.
What's 4 times 2?
8.
What's 2 times 1?
15.
Okay, now we're working in the tens. What's 1 times 4? What's 1 times 4? What's 1 times 1? Very good. How many ones do we have altogether?
8.
How many tens? 12. So I'll write 2 and I'll regroup one of them. How many hundreds? How many thousands?
1.
So what's the volume of the book box?
728 cubic inches.
Cubic inches. Very good. So look in your notebooks and flip all the way back to when we did lesson 5.1. Use your pointer pencil and point to the learning goal. As we just discussed, the learning goal tells you what the main concept of that problem was. Our learning goal was I can explore volume by building with and counting cubes. So as we know, in the very beginning of this unit, we built things with cubes, and then we counted them to find out what the volume was. Now, your next job is to find in your problem set one problem from 5.1 that you think is the best, maybe trickiest, or a problem that if you were a test maker, what would you put on? Okay, you can copy the problem into the space on your study guide. So once you choose your sample problem, you can either copy the problem into your the space, or you can write the problem. You can write problem 3A or something like that. But it's a chance for you to review. Now, if you already did the problem in your problem set, maybe copy it over so that you have it fresh without an answer right in front of you. I chose sample problem number 3. Joyce says the figure below has a volume of 5 cubic centimeters. I can see that she counted it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's her mistake? What's the actual volume? 6 cubic centimeters. What's her mistake? Go ahead and tell your partner. For each of the lessons, 5.1, 5.2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, if you go through and identify the learning goal and write down the learning goal, that will remind you what the main concept was. Then your job is to go through and find the best problem that shows and tests someone's knowledge of that learning goal or main concept, and then put the sample problem down and resolve that sample problem. This will help you prepare for your test tomorrow. Does that make sense what we're doing?
Yes.
Good. Go ahead and continue through 5.2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.